Hello again, and this is kind of a part two, and just a few thoughts that I have that I want to share with you. That is my way of trying to strengthen and increase the number of members of our church and the depth of the members of our church. And so the first one had to do with moving forward and consolidating. Moving forward and consolidating. Don't keep moving forward without consolidating, without assimilating, without establishing some kind of a foundation in the lives of the new people that you're capturing. The second aspect of this has to do with targeting, strategic targeting individuals whom God is opening their heart. And so I've shared this for many years, and this is fresh in my mind because I just shared it with our English teachers at our Tulsa Kai campus last night. And that is, in the English class, we would call that a crowd. There may be 20 students, there may be 30 students, 40 students, or 100 students. But within that English class, you're going to have some people that come and go. You're going to have some people that are only coming because they want to hang out with their friends. You have some people that are serious about learning English. And you have some people whom God is opening their heart. God is drawing them to the teacher. And so what I'm trying to teach the English teachers, and this is true for our youth outreach, and this is true for our church meeting as well. We look, as leaders, we look for those who seem to be more hungry than the others. You might call this the Pareto principle, the 80-20 principle. And that is that you spend 80% of your time with those who are hungry for God, those who seem to be open. Maybe they're not yet Christians, but maybe they're close to being Christians. These are the people that we strategically focus on to build relationships with them and to see if God might continue to open their hearts so we can share with them the gospel of salvation. And so in our regional care, the members of our church who live in a particular region, and we have a regional pastor over them, is that his focus should be strategically targeting those who have potential to become disciples, and those disciples who have potential to become leaders. And so we have a process. In New Life Fellowship, we have a very clear process of becoming a disciple and becoming a leader. And so our goal is to try to get people onto that pathway to growth and to try to move them from one stage to another stage, and it hopefully will cause them to be good, solid, strong, successful Christians, and successful in their families, successful in their work, and have a happy life and pleasing to God. But there's the process. And so we have the process, but sometimes what we lack is we just have random, unplanned, unstrategic relationships with people. But instead, the English teacher should be looking for certain ones that whom the Lord is touching their heart, who might be open. The youth leaders should be looking for the same thing. In the church meeting, we're looking. Honestly, I walk around the church meeting from one side of the building to the other side, and I'm looking for those who God might touch my heart with to follow up with them. And the same within our region, where we should be targeting certain individuals. And where are they at? Are at the discipleship level? Or at the helper level? Do they need to be moved into the leadership level? For me, this would be the ultimate destination. We're helping to move people from an unbeliever to a new believer, to a helper in the church, to a leader in the church, and a leader in society. And so rather than doing that haphazardly, or rather than doing it randomly, the children's ministry, the youth ministry, the men's ministry, the women's ministry, the regional pastor ministry, and all the English or educational ministry of our church, that every director should be looking for people whom God has opened their heart and whom they can help move to the next level.